Gentlemen, let me ask you something honestly. Have you been waking up feeling exhausted even after what should have been a full night of sleep? Do you feel like your morning energy just isn't what it used to be? Maybe you've noticed your erections are not as firm as before, or perhaps it feels like your strength and vitality are slowly slipping away day by day. If any of that sounds familiar, stay with me for a moment, because what you're experiencing may not simply be aging. In many cases, it's a signal. Your body could be warning you that something essential is missing. And the encouraging part is this: fixing it often doesn't require expensive medications or complicated treatments. Sometimes the solution is surprisingly simple. It can come down to restoring one key nutrient at the right time of day, something safe, natural, and incredibly powerful for men's health. But before we get into that, let me ask for a quick favor. If you find value in this information, please support the channel. Give this video a like, leave a comment telling me where you're watching from, and make sure you subscribe so you never miss future updates about men's health. Now let's talk about what's really happening inside your body during the night. Many men over 60 sit in my office and say something like, "Doctor, I guess this is just what happens when you get older." And every time I hear that, I stop them, because no feeling constantly drained, losing sexual strength, and waking up tired every morning is not simply the natural course of aging. What's actually happening is that your body's nighttime recovery system is beginning to break down. Nighttime isn't just about closing your eyes and sleeping. It's when your body performs some of its most important repair work. During the night, testosterone production reaches its peak. Blood vessels throughout the body, including those responsible for erections, repair, and expand. Your prostate settles down and inflammation decreases. And your mitochondria, which are essentially the tiny energy factories inside your cells, recharge so you can wake up feeling energized and mentally sharp. When this recovery system starts to fail, the first things that usually decline are your sleep quality, your energy, and your sexual vitality. But here's the good news. In many cases, this process can be improved, and very often the issue traces back to one specific mineral that a large number of men over 60 simply aren't getting enough of. For those who are new to the channel, my name is Dr. Narita. I'm a board-certified urologist and men's health physician with over 12 years of clinical experience. Throughout my career, I've worked with thousands of men, many in their 60s, 70s, and even their 80s, who believed their best years were behind them. Yet time and time again, I've seen how restoring a few essential fundamentals, especially sleep and recovery, can bring back energy, confidence, and intimacy in ways they never expected. Today, I want to show you one key nutrient that supports three things at once: healthy erections, balanced testosterone, and deeper sleep. But before you rush out and start taking it, we need to talk about the biggest mistakes men make when trying to use it. Let's start with mistake number one: overlooking magnesium deficiency. Magnesium is one of the most important minerals in the body, yet it's also one of the most commonly deficient, especially in older men. Why does magnesium matter so much? From a biological perspective, magnesium acts like a relaxation switch for your nervous system. Without enough of it, your body remains stuck in a constant state of alertness. You might fall asleep, but you don't enter the deep restorative stages of sleep that your body needs to repair itself. Emotionally, this can leave you waking up feeling foggy, irritable, and drained. And when you're constantly tired, intimacy and connection often begin to feel like effort rather than enjoyment. Over time, magnesium deficiency can show up in several ways. Weaker erections, restless sleep, frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom, muscle tension, and that frustrating feeling of waking up exhausted even after hours in bed. So if you're experiencing poor sleep and fewer morning erections, don't assume age is the only cause. It could be magnesium levels slowly dropping. Now let's move to mistake number 2, choosing the wrong form of magnesium. This is where many men waste their money. They walk into a pharmacy, see a cheap bottle labeled magnesium oxide, and assume it will do the job. Unfortunately, magnesium oxide is poorly absorbed by the body. Most of it simply passes through your system, often causing stomach discomfort or diarrhea, without delivering real benefits. For men over 60, 2 forms tend to be far more effective: magnesium glycinate and magnesium L-threonate. Magnesium glycinate is especially helpful for relaxation. It supports the parasympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for calming the body and preparing it for sleep. It can also help relax muscles and support healthy blood flow. Magnesium L-threonate is unique because it can cross into the brain more effectively. It helps quiet racing thoughts, reduce nighttime anxiety, and support memory and mental clarity. When your goals include deeper sleep, stronger erections, and improved vitality, these forms make a meaningful difference. Mistake number 3 is taking magnesium at the wrong time of day. Timing matters more than most people realize. Magnesium naturally promotes relaxation. It signals to your body that it's time to slow down and prepare for rest. If you take it early in the day, you may feel sluggish and miss out on the nighttime recovery benefits. The best time to take magnesium is about 30 to 60 minutes before going to bed. Try taking it with warm water or a calming herbal tea like chamomile. Dim the lights, step away from your phone, and allow your body to transition into a restful state. When this routine becomes consistent, your body begins to re-establish a healthier sleep rhythm. Mistake number 4 is expecting instant results. Magnesium doesn't work like caffeine or a fast-acting medication. Its benefits build gradually. Many men notice the first improvements within a few nights, falling asleep faster and feeling more relaxed. After about a week, they often report better morning energy and fewer nighttime awakenings. After 2 weeks of consistent use, deeper sleep, improved mood, clearer thinking, and stronger morning erections frequently begin to appear. The key word here is consistency. Skipping nights interrupts the process. So how should you use magnesium correctly? First, choose the right form. Look for magnesium glycinate or magnesium L-threonate. Second, begin with a modest dose. Around 200 milligrams of magnesium glycinate is a common starting point, and it can be adjusted if needed. Third, establish a simple bedtime routine. Lower the lights, avoid screens, take your magnesium with warm water, and aim to be in bed within the next hour. You can also combine magnesium with zinc and vitamin B6, a combination often referred to as ZMA, which may further support testosterone production, muscle recovery, and libido. And here's one additional tip. Incorporate gentle stretching before bed. Relaxing tight muscles allows magnesium to work even more effectively and can improve sleep quality. Now, let me say something important to those of you who might feel like you've already lost too much ground. I've met men in their late 70s who believed intimacy and vitality were gone forever. Yet, once their sleep and recovery improved, many of them rediscovered energy, confidence, and connection they thought they'd never feel again. This isn't about trying to chase youth. It's about restoring dignity, strength, and the ability to wake up each day feeling alive and capable. Gentlemen, constant fatigue, poor sleep, and fading erections are not inevitable parts of getting older. Often, they're signs that the body is lacking something essential, and deficiencies can be corrected. Your body still has the capacity to regain strength, energy, and intimacy, but it requires your participation. It requires giving your body the support it needs, especially during the night when most of the repair happens. So tonight, take a step toward better recovery. Support your sleep, support your energy, support your health. Because when you improve your nights, you improve your days, your relationships, and your future. If this video helped you, please give it a like so more men can discover this message. Leave a comment telling me where you're watching from, and subscribe for more guidance designed specifically for men's health. You deserve strength. You deserve energy. You deserve restful sleep and a life that still feels vibrant. Take care of your health because you are worth it.